one thing you should know about us is we get very distracted. And we start something and we stop, move on to something else, then start something. That's why things take a very long time. We have put the other kitchen cupboard door on. We just need to put a handle. And we have put those kitchen cupboard doors on as well. But then we got distracted again. And this is what we're doing now. Craig is digging a trench. I tried and my hand did it, and it's flipping hard work. So what we've done is we have purchased a RainPoint sprinkler system which can switch water on and off. Our water restrictions have been lifted apparently, but the tariffs are still very, very high. And we haven't had much rain. I've just watered this by hand today. And so we thought, let's put a sprinkler system in. It is Wi-Fi enabled, and we can set it on how many times we want it to go on a day, in a week, in a month. And Henry, are you helping garden? So Craig has put these stakes that Henry's found, one over there. He's put one over there and one over here. And I think we've got another one. Okay, that's just where it's going to join up with the tap. So it joins up with the hose pipe. We are still waiting for delivery of it. We haven't bought the pipes yet for this. We'll go purchase them tomorrow. But it'll come from the tap under the ground here. Craig will make it go around to those two. I've got washing in the way. And they are 4-meter pop-up sprinkler systems, so it'll be able to pop up in water. The ground is very, very hard. I tried to do it myself, and it was a fail. So yes, we're getting it all ready. It's the afternoon here, late afternoon. Tomorrow we'll go purchase the pipes and set it all up, so when we actually get the sprinkler system, which is the box that switches everything on and off whenever we want it on and off, delivered, everything will be set up already. And then we can water our garden a little bit more frequently. Henry, what are you doing, boy? Oh dear. Are you helping garden? Are you helping garden, boy? So this is where we've put our worm farm. It's got 3 sections to it. This is the worms. There's supposed to be 1,000 regulars in here. I can't really see any, but I'm sure there are in there. The idea is you put all your cuttings and from your fruits and vegetables in here, and then it filters down to here and filters down to here. And here is a tap which we turn on to get all the worm wee, and we fertilize the garden and feed the garden with the worm wee. And what also happens is that it does turn into, I think the second one, I'm not quite sure, you can get lovely compost as well. We have done this before, but we let them die. Hopefully we're not going to do that this time, and we're going to see what happens. It doesn't have to be a very deep trench. This was probably a little bit too deep, but it's deep enough. Lots of grass roots in there. Did you get a fright? Did you get a fright? Oh, you beautiful dog. Oh, he's such a beautiful boy. Yes, he's such a beautiful boy. We're just going to do this trench today. Another water filter change. Those came out yesterday. The clean ones are in. They're pretty gross, eh? as well, when nothing else was built. Very long time ago. Over 50 years. That I don't know where it comes from. Maybe they did renovations and just dumped all the old stuff here. It's an interesting pattern. So I picked up all the rocks, popped them into the wheelbarrow, picked up the bigger ones and popped them into the garden. So I think then we are all good to go there. Day 2 of digging. So that's the trench that's going to the tap. It's going to come along here and join up there. This is really back-breaking work. Craig's hands are so sore today, but we really want to get this going. So we'll see if that is deep enough. Otherwise, we will have to just dig a little bit deeper. But the pipe isn't that thick, so I think that this depth of trench is fine. So I'm wrong. This is how long or how deep the trench needs to be, because this is going to be in the trench and it's going to pop up. And obviously you've got all the fittings that need to attach to that. So this is how deep it's going to be. So let's go measure. Okay, so this trench is definitely going to be absolutely fine. There we are. More than deep enough. Absolutely more than deep enough. As you can see, that's attaching. So that's definitely more than deep enough. But I don't think this other trench is going to be deep enough. Let's see. No, definitely gonna have to. That's just on the edge. You can see it's actually over the top there. So that's definitely not going to be deep enough. And I think we're putting one there, one here. Not 100% sure if we're putting another one here. Don't know. This is the nozzles that we got for the top of these sprays 4 meters in diameter. So that one in the corner there should spray all of that and this and around, and then that one there will spray all of that and around. Obviously when we get further and do the other lot, which is not going to be happening now, we're just doing this part first, then oh my goodness, what has this dog got? Henry, you can't eat plastic, my boy. Where did you find that? Oh my goodness. No. Yes, so I think we might be putting one here so that it can spray over here. Possibly. And this is definitely not deep enough. So we're going to have to dig some more. Oh dear. Okay, so I've cleared the trench of most of the stones. Craig has broken his hands, well, not literally, but figuratively, and dug this trench much deeper. And now we are in the process of installing. We've got the black pipe and all the fittings and all the rest of it. So that's going to hook onto our tap. Elbow. Is it easy to put in there? Does this not unwind like a hose pipe connection? Does it really? So Craig is currently trying to squeeze the pipe into these holes. Why don't we get hot water?
I don't think hot water that works on.
We're going to melt the pipe a bit to make it more pliable. Do you want me to try? I'll boil the kettle. There we are. And you're going to just do a short piece before it goes into the tunnel. I'm going to go boil the kettle and see if that'll help. The kettle is boiling. You're probably wondering why on earth we are putting a sprinkler system right near our washing line. This is where the pop-up is going to be there and one in the corner there. However, we are getting a whole timing system as I explained to you. So we'll obviously make sure that the sprinkler system goes on first thing in the morning or last thing at night. It's the best time to water anyway, not in the middle of the day. So it won't affect our washing at all. So that one's going to go there. Yes. Did it help with the boiling water? Maybe you haven't put it in. Henry, no, it's hot. It's hot, boy. It's hot. You're going to burn your tongue. You're going to burn your tongue. Can't drink that water. Do you need me to pull? Hey?
It's fine for now.
Why aren't you making it one long one?
Because you're putting one there.
Oh, yes. There's a nozzle. Put it in the hot water and let's see. Let's see if that makes it easier. Make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, good.
Okay. So that goes on there.
Bring the hot water there.
The what?
Hot water.
Oh, the hot water. This is so exciting. Here's a, yeah. There we go. Very, very cool. This is a 20mm PVC piping. As you can see, it's quite rigid. But this has now been in the sun, so it's become a little more pliable. And because it's been in the sun, it's easier now to put pop-up nozzles. There we are. So those orange little tag things are just to help pull up the nozzle for when we insert the actual nozzles that need to be popped up. The system works on water pressure, so when there's water pressure it forces the water down and then the nozzles all pop up. So there's this blue part that fits into here like that, and then that whole thing goes on like that, and then that's our nozzle. And then you can turn it, you can see, no, you can't see very clearly, but you can actually turn the nozzle to make the spray wider. Here we are. Now let's see. So you adjust it by turning that thing, and it adjusts how wide the spray is, eh? Let's see now. Holding my camera upside down. And then you can turn it like that. What does that one do? Can you remember? We'll see. We're just giving it a try. We can't really remember which one. I know the top one adjusts. Oh goodness. Okay, that's better. Ah! Getting wet everywhere here. Okay, it's definitely. Oh, and Henry just loves the water. That's better, Craig. Henry is completely wet and lying in the spray. Is it nice, Henry? Sorry, did I give you a fright? Are you enjoying it so hot today, hey boy? Are you enjoying the nice sprinkle of water? So what we're going to try and do is, we don't have much water in our water tanks at all because we've had very little rain recently. And we've had to dump most of it into our swimming pool. So Craig's just switching it over to the tank water to see if the pump is going to give more pressure or not. There'll be a quick check because, as I said, we've got no water in our rain tanks. We are back on municipal water. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to stand quite far back in case it does give more pressure. No. Well, a little bit. I mean, it's over here. And yeah, actually it's getting quite wet here. And over there. Still not as much as, it's not 4 meters. So I don't know. We specifically chose nozzles that are supposed to give us a 4 meter diameter so that it would be able to water all this area. So the verdict is that this, for whatever reason, there just isn't enough pressure in this tap. I don't know if we haven't perhaps adjusted the nozzles properly. We'll just keep on fiddling. It definitely gave more pressure with the pump than on just normal municipal water, but we're just going to keep trying and seeing what we can do. However, I think we are going to leave it there for today. The wind is coming up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up. If you've got any hints, advice with regards to our sprinkler system, please drop us a comment below. In the meantime, we are going to continue to fiddle to see if we can get more pressure. We're going to sleep on it tonight and see if we come up with any other ideas. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video and the chronicles of our sprinkler system. Goodbye. See you next time.